Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Right, I'm doing this video for reasons. Right, I'm putting awareness out there for 2 reasons. Right, apparently the Prime Minister is saying men are men and women are women. No. Right, I'm gender fluid. I'm non-binary. I don't class myself as a gender. I have a transgender partner who I've been living with for 5 years, who I've been with for 5 years. I have a transgender ex-partner who I'm friends with. I'm not being offensive. Right, is this. If you are not happy or comfortable being born in the body you're born in, that's your decision to make. Your decision. Yeah. Experiment first. Experiment with men, experiment with women, experiment with different gender people. Be pansexual, lesbian, gay, bi, whatever you want to be. Right? Do not let them bully you. We've been fighting for years. Right? None of them gender fluid, I'm only non-binary. But we've been fighting for decades and hiding. I've had a gay uncle, great uncle, got beaten up when he was younger, when he was working because he was gay. I've got gay relatives. I'm going to bring my children up. My and my partner's children are going to grow up as non-binary. They're going to choose what they want to be. Because I'm not offensive, I'm going to teach, me and my partner are going to teach our children about the LGBT community. And I'm sorry to say, but we've only just got that law into the schools about teaching them about LGBT community. And I don't think it's fair that now the government is cutting that. I'm sorry to say, but if someone is not comfortable being born in that body, then they have the rights as a human being to change that.
Or whatever they identify as.
Or whatever they identify as. You can't stop that. That is that person's choice. That's that person's decision, not the government. Not be offensive, right? What annoys me about the government is that they're wasting money on trying to, mess up with the LGBT community. Trying to ban the XL bullies. And that's another thing I want to fight back on. Right, I've been struggling to fight for the last couple of weeks. But I'm going to fight. I'm going to fight for my rights. I'm going to fight for my dog's rights. Because the dog can't fend for themselves. So the owners who look after them are going to stand up. Right, I have an XL. Me and my partner, almost 3 years old in November. And do you know what? My 30 years I've been on this planet, I have never had a dog go for me. Ever. I've never trained my dogs to be dangerous. Yeah. I've had my play fights with my dogs. But one thing they've never been done is they've never gone for me and they've never gone for anybody else. And my Lola, my partner's Lola, will never go for anybody. Do you know why? Because she's been raised right. She's been brought up right.
What about the people at the end of the leash?
Right, what about the people, the back garden breeders? They're the people who should be banned from having these kind of dogs. Okay, so, alright then, there's that many people you have, these dogs, especially XLs, or whatever breed of dog you have.
Any dog can be dangerous, even
Any dog can be dangerous. But the most dangerous dog on the dangerous dog list, well, should be technically banned as well, is the fucking Chihuahua. Excuse my language, but the Chihuahua.
Ankle biters.
The ankle biters.
Well, it's terrible.
Right, okay then.
That's all.
There's plenty of dogs out on the street begging for food, right? That are hungry, and none of yous can be even generous enough to give them a bit of food. No, you just kick them out of the way. Okay, so what is the difference about being homeless and you're hungry and you're begging for food and you just need that little bit of money? Just that little bit of money just to get fed. It's no different for a dog that has been abandoned on the street with their mouths taped or tied to pieces of wood or abandoned on the street, looking, begging for food. There's no difference. Literally, there's no difference for a homeless person.
I don't also think it's fair that you got a muzzle.
Right, okay, how about this? Right, we've got to now muzzle our XLs. But let's not make them look even more dangerous.
But when COVID-19 hit, everyone will complain about the
wear
mask.
wear a mask.
So
what's the difference?
Yeah. So at the end of the day, what people are doing is they're taking away their freedom. They're taking away everything. But when COVID-19 hit, everyone will complain about wearing masks and queuing. But then you didn't like your freedom taken away just to breathe the air. So what?
What's the difference with a dog?
Yeah.
What's the difference?
What's
next? Seriously, what is next? Right, you gonna start banning cats? Wanna start muzzling them, do you? Because clearly,
cats are dangerous.
Hamsters
are going to be dangerous. Hamsters can bite. Cats can scratch. Any animal can bite.
Okay, so what's the difference when people have snakes? I ain't got nothing against snakes. I love snakes. But what if you got a newborn baby?
You don't know what they can do.
You know if your snake escapes one night and your baby goes missing.
You don't know.
You don't know that, do you? But this is the problem with this country, right? There are people, yeah, who have been fighting for our country, yeah? World War I, World War II, the wars we are in now, dying for this country, for freedom. Now they're tearing our graves because we have let them take charge. We don't need rules. We don't need the government. Britain is meant for freedom, for us to do what we want. Yeah? We don't have our freedoms anymore. We don't. Our freedom's been taken away. Our pets' freedom has been taken away. I'm not being offensive, right? Government needs to spend more money on helping the NHS. Right, you put the doctors, the nurses, you name it. Firefighters need their help with extra money. But no. The money, yeah, what the government have is going on more on the police. No, it has to be equal. No. We pay council tax, yeah, for the government to give more money to the police. What about firefighters? What about the nurses? Huh? All the police do, yeah, is this. Put people away. Shoot dogs in the head.
Or just sit in the car and act all tough.
Yeah. Do you know who does most of the work? What the police put us, why we end up going in hospitals for? Because half the time it's the police's fault. The police. The police are the ones who constantly put us in hospital. As people. Because they're allowing their dogs to attack. Okay, so right, let's say I'm going to put this point out there. Right, okay, so what is the difference with a police dog attacking us? Okay, what's the difference? None. To a normal dog attacking. What's the difference? Now, I'm putting this on my YouTube channel. Right? Now, I will always support the LGBT community because I am part of it. And my children, my partner's children, aren't going to be part of that. And I'm going to teach them, when they get older, about the LGBT community. The government don't like it, or the schools don't like it. Do you know what the schools can go and do? They can kiss my ass. The government can kiss my ass. Because, I'm not offensive, the government are spending more money on trying to ban the LGBT community. Well, not ban it. Affect it. And also ban the XL bullies. Spend more money, yeah, on helping them who are on the streets. What else? Giving more money to animal shelters. What else can I think of? Stop helping the rich. Start putting more money into the shops that are closing down. Sorry. But no. No. You rather spend more money on trying to get the schools to stop teaching kids the LGBT community. I wonder why kids get fucking beaten up these days. Because of the government. The government thinking, the Prime Minister thinks he knows best. Because clearly he doesn't. No, he doesn't know what the people wants. Clearly, he does not know what the people want. At all, because...
He hasn't even been elected yet.
Yeah, he's not even been elected yet. Technically, he's been paying people. Yeah, friends, family. We've not voted for him yet. And another thing what's just recently come out, he doesn't want anybody to vote. So yeah, he don't want the people to vote because they'll kick him out. That's why he's so scared and shaking in his boots. And you know what? I don't care if this goes viral. I really don't give a monkey's backside. But yeah. This is what annoys me about the world. What about helping the people who've got mental health problems?
We get judged.
We get judged.
We get called psychotic,
yeah.
we get called Luna, we get called...
Everything.
People don't believe mental illness is in actual existence, which it actually is.
We also get judged because we got cuts on our body. We get judged for overdosing. We get judged for going in mental hospitals. We get judged for also having reborns. Therapy dolls, clearly. Yeah. Right. I have reborn. Me and my partner have reborns. We connect.
They've saved our lives.
We've saved our lives. Knowing we'd be starting a family pretty soon. Pretty soon possible. The way things go. Alright. We've got a child. That's coming pretty soon. Right, but I still have my reborns. Because I suffer with severe bad anxiety. To the point half the time I have to go out with them. If it's sometimes for me, I can manage, some days I can't. But I also know that if I have a bad anxiety attack, I know I can learn my partner. Or my other partners I'm in a relationship with when they come down and see me. Us. So yeah. There's nothing wrong with being transgender. There's nothing wrong with you for being uncomfortable in the body that you were born
why
in.
do straight people get it right? Why do straight people get their choice?
Yeah.
And also, what annoys me is that a same-sex couple can be walking down the street, holding hands, kissing, and they get judged. And then you see a straight couple, yeah?
You say straight couple,
Straight
you mean a gay couple?
Yeah, gay couple, yeah, my apologies. A gay couple can be holding hands down the street and then you get judged. But a straight couple can be expressing their love and affection and then they don't get judged. No. It's normal.
And I'm pansexual. And I'm attracted to all genders.
Join the club.
Besides my partner.
Not
Well,
actually.
and my other two partners. No, she's bi. And I don't know about my friend. So yeah, currently sorry about the video. The video have been cat bombed because I have 3 cats. Oh, right. With our XL is this. Our cat Minnie. You won't see her because she's in a cage for reasons. She lost a lot of weight and so she went missing for 4 days. But she's back, she's safe and everything else. She had 2 kittens last year. Fortunately, she had 3 kittens in May. Sadly passed away. And because of it, she's lost a hell of a lot of weight. And do you know what? With our XL, she was there when our cat gave birth to her 3 beautiful kittens, who passed away at 4 weeks, by the way. 2 of them died in my hands. Lilo and Stitch. The other one, Barney, passed away in between me and my partner. Which is still hard and everything else. which I'm still kind of grieving over that. But my main argument is this: let that person, whatever gender you want to be, what your sexuality wants to be, that's your choice. Do not let the government, do not the MPs or whatever bully you, because it took all this time for people to finally feel comfortable being who they are, and the government can't force that. You cannot force your child who has come out as gay to be in a straight relationship. You can't, because that is abuse, which also annoys me. Yeah, don't forget, I have not got nothing against people who are Christianity or whatever, but you cannot expect your child to go to gay camps and all this stuff to make him straight, because it's not going to work. You can't stop what the heart wants. If that person wants to be with another man or a woman or someone who is transgender or whatever that person has decided to be, and that person is also attracted to it, you can't not force that person to be in that straight relationship when they are not comfortable. You cannot force what the heart wants. Fortunately, with me, my family don't do it. My partner's parents don't do it. But out there, you have got people who are forcing their kids to be in a relationship with someone, especially if they are gay, send them to gay camp to make them straight, which is, I'm not being offensive, is the wrong way to do it.
Sexuality is not an illness.
Sexuality is not an illness. It's not.
It's who you're attracted to.
It's what the heart wants.
There's also a lot of judgment on being polyamorous, which means you
Right, I'm going to explain something. It took me 3 years to realise this. Now, I know she'll probably hear this. I know she'll probably watch it. Right. I came out as a lesbian in 2000, just before 2017. I met my partner in 2018. We both were lesbians. Then we came out as bisexual. Then my partner realised that I was trans, wasn't comfortable being in the body of a boy. It took him a long time to realise that. Then we got in a couple of relationships with a couple of couples, but didn't work out. We got one into a relationship with a couple down in London. Unfortunately, for me, my jealousy took the best of me, and I couldn't share because I was struggling to split my heart into 3.
But now things are a lot more different.
Things are a lot more different, but I still, at that point, struggled because also I was struggling to share my main partner because I was so used to having my partner all to myself, and I was struggling to the point to share him because he was mine. In my eyes, that was it. We were together and we'll always be together forever. And yeah, that will always going to still happen. But I've now realised that I can share now. And I had to walk away from people that I cared about. Fortunately, me and this other transgender person, unfortunately, we're just friends, and I'm glad I've got him back in my life. And I'm also glad I got her back in my life.
Things are all being different now.
Things are all been different. I had to walk away the first time because of my jealousy. Another reason, which I'm not going to explain to. Second reason, because I know you don't watch this, and I know you're subscribed to my channel, and I'm going to say it, and I get you friends with her, but you'll never get her back. And you need to realise something. She's happy with me and happy with my main partner. You could never have made her happy. And I'm saying this out of the kindness of my heart. I'm sorry that me and you never worked out. But I proved to you that I never catfished you. I even tried my hardest to get you to get off your arse to show me what you look like on camera. But no, you couldn't do that, could you? I did love you at one point. I did. Yeah, and I apologise for what I did to you. You are the main reason. You're the second reason why I had to walk away from Gabby. The second woman I had in my life that I loved. And I'm telling you now, I'm never walking away from her again. Because yeah, I may have a transgender, my partner may be transgender. But deep down, knowing he's changing into a man, well, she's changing into a man, she'll always still be the woman I fell in love with 5 years ago. And I'm never letting anybody take the second woman I fell in love with. And I still love her. And I'm always going to love her. And I'll always care for her. Ever take her away from me. Over my dead body. And you want a war? I'll fucking give it to you. And the thing is, you think about taking mine and my partner's daughter away from me, you've got war. Because, no offence, I've been waiting 5 damn years to have a baby with my partner, my main partner. And I'm telling you now, you want a war, I'll give you a war. You come for her, carry on coming for her, you'll have a war. You come for me, you'll have a war. Because you are not taking her kids away from her when she has them, and you're not taking mine away. Because I know where you live. I know where you live in Kettering. I've just got to find a way where you are in Kettering. Come on. You want to fight. How old are you again? Let me think. Yeah, stop spitting your dummy out your buggy. At least I put my hand up to the mistakes I did to her. You can't. That's one thing I can do. I can put my hands up, and I can even put my hands up to the mistake I did to my partner. But I forgot, you don't like it, do you? Another thing is, what annoyed me about you is this. You lied to her about knowing me. You lied. That's one thing I can't work out what bugs me. You can run to her. You can run to her if you want and tell her what I said on my YouTube account, because she'll probably agree with me. You lied to her for a year. You didn't know who I was. That's what annoys me about people. I can make people happy, and at least I know what I'm doing. Yeah, I may have only had 5 years experience in certain things in my entire life. One thing I'll never do is I'll never walk away again, and I'll never leave her. Yeah, and this is going on my YouTube account. And this is not just about my feelings to this person or anything else, but yeah. And I'm still pretty annoyed with you. How the fact is, you put a YouTube video of you and her together on her phone, which you had no rights to do. None. Now this is just me expressing how I feel about my partners, about the LGBT community, about people who think they can destroy my life because they're not, and everything else. So yeah. People want to come at me? Come at me. Because now I've got better, my health's getting better, and I'm going to fight for what I believe in. If that's in love, pets, family, or the LGBT community, I will do it. Because, to be honest, I've still got plenty of fight left in me. Plenty. So yeah, the things what happened between me and you, I apologise. I'll apologise to you now. Yeah, mistakes happen. Didn't even know what I wanted back then, but I do now. It's my main partner, and it's also her. So yeah. So that's me putting this up on YouTube. I let the whole world see it. So come at me, government. I don't care. Come at me, whoever wants to come at me, because you're not going to win. Ever. So, yeah. Good night, wherever you are, or good morning to wherever else are. This will go on my YouTube account. Peace out, homies.